Okay, so the race is on. Well, it's not really a race as such. If anything, maybe it's a race against the clock. Going to start this evening now and work on getting the Strontium dog gear all assembled. There is not a mission this side of whenever of me actually getting this stuff painted, but we'll maybe make some semblance, or I'll maybe be able to talk some sweet souls into helping out with it. For Sunday night, obviously, we want to have the terrain up and running. We've plenty of boards, thanks to the battle boards and that'll work well for Strontium dogs. So we want to get that bit of terrain built that comes with the core set. We'll get the counters clipped out and boxed up, and we'll certainly get these chaps and ladies, whichever ones need a little bit of assembly done, and get them mounted onto their bases and see where we go from there. We might get a bit of undercoat done. We might get some primary colours onto a few of the key characters just to help spot them on the table. I don't really think I'm going to video this process. I don't think this is very exciting for you, but certainly with regards to the building terrain, we'll probably take a few pictures of the process as we go along there, if I remember. We'll try and do a bit of a round robin with all the guys and girls once we have them assembled as well, and tag it on to the end of this little chat. I suppose this is a vlog, isn't it? I haven't done a vlog in a while. Haven't really needed to share with you in that front, being too busy doing other things. So there we go, that's tonight's activity, and we'll get cracking with that now and come back to you as soon as we can. There's a quick little where we are so far. Everybody's built. Quick shout out to the packing team. So far, nothing missing. Job well done. Only issue encountered was right there. That weapon had a little bit of flash on it, and the process of simply snipping the flash off, the gun broke completely free of the hand. So that's glued. Not sure it's a great join. There's not a lot of surface area to join there, but we'll see. There's other ways of me doing that. Just about to do the resin pieces, and nice little throw in there about what to happen or what to do with resin if you haven't used it before, and the fact there's some help guides online. So do those, and then it's on to the building. Only one other casualty so far. Wolf on his bike, and as you can see, there's a hand has come away from his steering column. Literally the process of putting that in place, and it came apart like butter, and the other one isn't too far from coming apart. So just exercise a bit of caution there by taking a look at that and seeing what I can do to make that a more solid join once I'm leaving the body to fully set and place on the resin before I go again. But that was sort of getting ready to sort of place it and see what it was going to be like, and literally came apart in my little fingers. So just watch for that one. So there we go. Mission complete. The night is not completely over, but everything is built. Not everything is necessarily dry at this stage, but it leaves ample time tomorrow to get a bit of undercoat onto everything, and maybe even a flick of colour here or there to differentiate some of the models. We can sort out cards and whatnot tomorrow as well. Closing thoughts. Yeah, mostly hassle-free. There's a few elements where the instructions, certainly in the building, I mean, you know, if you've built these things before, I mean, I've built these things before, lots of them. There was even a few points where I had to pause and sort of think, where's this going? Though it is, the kit, when you then look at it, is quite logically laid out, but I imagine it could still be quite daunting, even though it's actually quite simplistic for someone who hasn't done any of these sort of sets before. The cardboard elements kind of annoy me a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll do what we can to make them as durable as we can. This is a careful box kit because there's an awful lot of quite soft parts, quite fragile joins, quite thin parts to look after. So a couple of good coats of paint like will obviously help it. Whack a PVA and whatnot as well. Model wise, you know, we had the arm issue with one and the gun issue with another. Other than that, no hassle whatsoever. You wouldn't expect hassle out of metal. Most of the sculpts very happy with. There's a few you're kind of a bit, you know, but most of them are okay. Definitely have captured the characters. It has the right kind of feel to it. And tomorrow we'll see better if the rules have the right kind of feel to it as well. There we go. Another bounty collected as Strontium Dog gets ready to hit the table.